Have you ever heard of a child vanishing without a trace, without a sound, in the middle of a national park, only to be found in a place no child could possibly reach on their own? This is not a horror movie. This is real and terrifyingly unsolved. Welcome to Whispering Dread. Today, we're venturing into the depths of one of the most disturbing modern mysteries in North America: the missing 411 cases, and the children who simply disappeared. David Paulides is a former law enforcement officer and investigator. He started looking into mysterious disappearances after a chance conversation with a park ranger who told him something strange. Too many people vanish in national parks under circumstances that just don't make sense. Paulides began collecting case files and patterns. What he found would eventually become the missing 411 phenomenon. Hundreds of unsolved disappearances, many of them children, many of them eerily similar, and all of them deeply unsettling. These aren't ordinary missing persons cases. The disappearances share bizarre, recurring characteristics, especially when it involves children. Sudden disappearance. Children vanish while being watched closely, sometimes only a few feet from their guardians. Terrain defiance. Bodies are later found in places impossible for children to reach. We're talking about steep cliffs, across rivers, or miles away over rugged terrain, within a short time frame. Clothing and shoes removed. Many children are found partially clothed, and their shoes, often pristine, are located far from the bodies. Hypothermia? Maybe. But it doesn't explain the lack of injuries on bare feet over rocky miles. No tracks, no sound. Tracking dogs often can't pick up a scent, or they act strangely, confused, unwilling to continue. Weather anomalies. Storms tend to follow disappearances. Sudden snowfall, torrential rain, conditions that destroy tracks and evidence, almost as if something doesn't want to be found. Strange reappearances. In the rare cases where children are found alive, they often describe being with someone, or an animal that talked. Many show no memory of what happened. Case 1. Alfred Beilhartz, 1938, Rocky Mountain National Park. 4-year-old Alfred disappears while walking slightly ahead of his family. They're seconds behind him, yet he vanishes. Days later, hikers see a small boy sitting on a ledge 500 feet up a cliff face, somewhere no child could climb. By the time rescuers arrive, the boy is gone. He was never found. Case 2. Dennis Martin, 1969, Great Smoky Mountains National Park. Dennis was just 6 years old, playing hide-and-seek with his brothers. He hides behind a bush and never comes out. Hours later, a family camping miles away hears a scream and sees a bear-like creature carrying something on its shoulder. Massive search parties, green berets, helicopters, nothing. No trace, no scent. It's as if Dennis vanished into thin air. Case 3. Dior Kunz Jr., 2015, Idaho. Dior, age 2, vanishes from a campsite while his parents are distracted for minutes. Search dogs, helicopters, divers. No trace. His scent abruptly stops a few yards from where he was last seen. What makes it stranger? No wildlife attacks, no abduction evidence, just a total absence of anything. The missing 411 phenomenon has spawned countless theories. Wildlife attacks. Most victims are not torn or bloodied. Many are found miles away, intact. Human trafficking or abduction. Possible in some cases, but how do you explain the remote, high-altitude recoveries and missing time? Paranormal, portals, cryptids. Some believe we're looking at something not human. There are whispers of Bigfoot, secret underground bases, even time slips or interdimensional entities. Is that far-fetched? Maybe. But what other explanation makes sense when a 2-year-old child is found dead on a ridge 12 miles away and 2,000 feet higher, with no shoes, no scratches on the feet, and no signs of struggle? The missing 411 cases aren't just stories, they're real. Real children, real families torn apart, and still, no answers. Maybe these aren't just disappearances. Maybe they're messages carved into the wilderness, that something else is out there, watching, choosing. This was Whispering Dread, and tonight we whispered the names of the lost. Sleep well, if you can.